the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, throwing half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Adams. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's loose. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
Right back to the well. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Alabama quickly back to the line. Running to the left. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Young. pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quarterback may change this route. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making off the tone for this football game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's White. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hard in the backfield. It's Frazier. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Just a short pass to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. The quick out. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Yankee Blue, Tuna, Dino, Timber. Go, go.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Power football with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Miller with the ball. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They'll leave it with him. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude. They didn't.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Simpson. He's got it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it down the left side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that...
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Dogs!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to... Touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the left side. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Release to the back. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. To the air, it's Russell. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out. He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. With the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. He's at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown time.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Gonna let it fly, and it's picked off for the third time today. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it along the sideline. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a running room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bell. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He unleashes a long one. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw.
Going for the big play. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage. Ready?
There he goes. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. What a performance this guy is turning in. You know, Derrick Henry had a great 2,000-yard season, bunch of 150-yard games. This guy's looking like that right now.
And if you're comparing him to somebody like that, you know he's happy, and you know he's eating. So continue to feed him the rock, let him do the rest, having so much success on the ground. It's hard for me to say, hey, let's be balanced. No, give that guy the ball and let him use his balance.
They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss, get it together.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
On second and goal, he carries again. Just hammering it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Coming out with it, it's Branch. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Quickly to the tight end. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
With the catch, it's Branch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot. It takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
And the Dogs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Fit it in the window for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
But we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
That's the end of the third quarter. The score now is 35, Georgia 21.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
Yeah, that was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned. You can't let him run north-south and try to get it downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
This time it's complete. Turning it on. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Georgia going up tempo.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Going up top again. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, We've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Making side adjustments here. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Corners are going to bail. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Stockton. Here's a throw downfield late. And that is his 5th interception. A nightmare he is not waking up from. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Getting set for the point after. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And I get it. You want to... Start fast, take the life out of this home crowd, but when you're the road team and you start the game with an onside kick, that is a little bit crazy, a little bit aggressive, and when you don't get it, now you've created all the momentum for the home team and great field position.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll try the run. Across the 25. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's White. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Coming out aggressively. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, running back gets the give. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's dealt. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Georgia lining up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Leaves it with the running back. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Alabama pushing the tempo. The give is to Miller. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Right back to it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Alabama comes to the line on third and short. They'll give it to the back. Wide open spaces. All out of space. Inside the 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Tide.
Another a rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On the run, it's Frazier. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run play action. Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes them, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Fires left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Pulls it in, it's Bell. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in to first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Gain of 6.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. On the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things.
Touchdown, Dogs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And, man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held them so many times, and, man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality, and they pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Creates a little space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 1st down from the 30. Miller with the ball. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Alabama quickly back to the line. Power football with the run. It's a seam wide open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The run to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
a first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's French. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking for room, it's Frazier. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. Might as well stick with him. Showing off the arms. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw at Stockton. Got a man, it's Branch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
3rd down play from the gun. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page. Now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
They've converted every time on 4th down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4th. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking to throw at Stockton. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One more snap coming before halftime.
Here we go.
Looking for space. It's Young. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here now. Early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
That's a frustrating start for this offense. At halftime, you know you're down. You got to come out. You got to create some energy, some momentum, get this side of the ball cooking, and you go 3 and out, and you punt the football. But now you're going to rely on your defense. You got to get the ball back, string some stops together while we're trying to figure out the offensive side of the football.
This offense has been teaching a master class on 4th down. Already 4 for 4, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Stockton. Grabbed over the middle, it's dealt. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Georgia going back to work with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They just keep firing. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Ooh, and they almost had another one, and this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. They stop it well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You can tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Ernie on the Jets. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. We'll see if this dude can keep it rolling. You know, 3 Alabama running backs have won the Doak Walker for the best running back in the country. Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, Trent Richardson. Throw in Mark Ingram, who won a Heisman. He might be able to add his name to that illustrious list.
And we can still throw people in there too. Sean Alexander, we can go back even further. Alabama's always had great running backs. And when your name gets mentioned with those guys, you talk about puffing out your chest and knowing that you've had a day or a season or a career when you get mentioned with those kind of cats.
Alabama needs just a few inches here on third. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's White. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Stockton. The short hands, it's dealt. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. To the ground with the back. Up and into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's White. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown time! The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Get this drive going from the 17. Now they'll try the right side. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. The Bulldogs are in the hurry up. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the right side. Comes for the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Alabama.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and